In Iowa are headed to the polls for the state's primary election. First time they voted since the coronavirus pandemic broke out. KIMT News 3's Nick Kruzalnicki live in Mason City to show us what changes voters will find today. Nick.
Yes, George, when you step through these doors right here and into the polling place, one of the first things you will notice are the plexiglass shields that are set up that are made both to protect the voters and the poll workers. Now, but that's not the only change you will see here at the polls. Those familiar tape X's that we've become so used to seeing in stores are also on the floor here to help maintain that social distancing. Pins are being sanitized after each and every use, and frequently touched areas are constantly wiped down. Earlier I spoke with Terry Ellsbury, one of the co-chairs of the precinct here. She tells me there are less voting booths in the precinct this time around to keep people spread apart, and for one other reason.
We didn't anticipate being too busy with all the absentee vote. There were a lot of voters who did absentee voting.
I also spoke with several voters as they were coming out of the polls, and they tell me they really do appreciate the efforts that the poll workers are putting in here to sanitize everything and to keep everybody safe. Live in Mason City, Nick Kruzalnicki, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Nick. And by the way, you still have time to vote. Polls do not close until 9 tonight.
Let's get a quick look at the latest coronavirus case numbers in your community.